Hey, it's Patrick Cuneta. Hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're talking about how to be less sensitive. Shout out to Julian for asking this question through Instagram. I'm happy to answer it. So let's get into the video. So, this is definitely something that I struggled with a lot in my childhood when I was younger. Feeling like I was just too sensitive, people's opinions really getting to me, getting a lot of social anxiety, just feeling like people are judging me all the time, or if anybody gives me any kind of constructive criticism or criticism at all, I just take it really personally. And that was definitely something that I struggled with a lot in my life. And I feel like I've really come a long way since then. And through my journey, I have grown so much, and at this point I don't really care too much about what other people think, and that's a big part of it. And I'm just going to share with you guys what's helped me in my life. Like I said, I feel like I have come a long way in this category, so I'm happy to help I'm happy to share what has helped me in my life. And the number one thing that has helped me to be less sensitive is by just embracing who I am. And I do that by pursuing a path of personal growth. If you can, improve yourself on so many different levels, if you can improve yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, by doing, a million different things that are going to help you grow, like exercising, eating better, reading books, anything that is positive, any kind of daily routine, daily tasks you can do that are going to be positive in helping you improve yourself in a whole bunch of different ways. This is going to translate into the rest of your life, because if you improve yourself in a whole bunch of different ways, you can improve your life in a whole bunch of different ways. You're going to have more energy physically, mentally, to get things done, to progress towards your goals. You're going to have a clear vision of what you want to do, with spirituality and improving your mental strength and things like that, and just building discipline. And everything you do that is going to help improve yourself is going to improve your entire life around you. And it's all about just being consistent, being persistent, having that desire to really want to improve and grow. And by doing this, you'll develop that growth mindset to where you always want to grow and improve in every aspect of yourself and every aspect of your life. And that is really how to live the best life possible. And when you can do that, when you can improve yourself on a whole bunch of different levels, and improve your life on a whole bunch of different levels, then you're going to become so much more comfortable with yourself and begin to understand yourself on so many different levels too. So if you become more comfortable with yourself, if you embrace who you are by getting to know who you are, then you're gonna care a lot less what other people think of you, and you're gonna be a lot less sensitive in what people say to you. So just by embracing yourself, by having that self-acceptance, that self-love, that self-understanding, then you will be a lot less sensitive. And like I said, people's opinions and people's judgments and what they say to you aren't going to affect you nearly as much. So personal growth is going to be the number one thing. Another thing that can help you to be less sensitive is it's all about perspective, is just to realize that, other people aren't, constantly judging you. Another thing that can really help you to be less sensitive is also, hugely based around perspective. Just realize that the opinions of other people really don't matter. It really doesn't, matter that much at all. No matter how close these people are to you, no matter how significant their opinions might seem to you, at the end of the day, you're the only person living your life. At the end of the day, you're the only one in your own shoes, in your own mind, and in your own consciousness. So, if you really let it affect you, then it's going to affect you. But if you don't let it affect you and you realize that it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, then it's not going to affect you as much. If somebody tells you something that's just putting you down, or, maybe if they're even really close to you, of course that can be difficult, and of course it can be rough if somebody criticizes you. But if you realize it really doesn't matter, at the end of the day, when you go to bed, it's just you. You're the only person living your own life, and you have total control over your life as well. You gotta take control and realize that you have the power. And when you can do that, then sometimes it's necessary to shift away from certain people that are constantly negative and constantly criticizing you and just putting you down. And you might need to shift towards more positive people that are going to help you grow and progress towards your goals. So that's just part of the process as well, just realizing that other people's opinions really don't matter all that much. And the only thing that matters at the end of the day is your own state of mind, your own happiness, and the way that you react to the entire world around you. And my last piece of advice on being less sensitive is just to, like I said, truly embrace who you are. And my last piece of advice on how to be less sensitive is just to stay true to yourself and believe in yourself. Like I said earlier, just embrace who you are, embrace your passions, embrace the things that you enjoy, and be clear on what it is that you don't enjoy and what you don't like in your life, and just be true to yourself. And all that requires is that you follow your heart, do the things you really love, no matter what other people say, do the things you enjoy, do the things that make you happy. Because if you can pursue this path and find yourself happy in the work you're doing and fulfilled, then people's opinions aren't going to matter. If you just love what you're doing every day, if you love the person you've become, the person you are becoming, if you love the path you're going down, then you're not going to care what other people think, because you're going to be so happy on your own. If you can really take care of yourself and your career and your life path and nurture that and really take care of it, and you can find a good inner state of mind and put yourself in a good state of mind and just inner well-being, then you're not going to care what other people think. You're not going to care what other people say, because you're so comfortable, you're so happy with who you are and who you are becoming in the life you're creating. So by being true to yourself, trusting in yourself, believing in yourself and believing in the universe around you, trusting the process, just having faith that everything will work out, you're going to be a lot less sensitive, because you're going to feel, like I said, so happy, so excited, and you're just going to be, in a good mood every day. And people's negative comments, people's negative, things they're telling you aren't going to affect you. They're just going to bounce right off, and you're going to be like, whatever, man, I am living an awesome life. So those are my tips on how to be less sensitive. I hope they can help you guys out. Those are definitely things that have helped me come a long way in my own life. So hopefully they can help you guys out as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you've ever struggled with feeling like you're just a little bit too sensitive. I'd love to hear about that. Don't forget to check out the description. Reach out to me on Instagram with any other questions or comments you guys have. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Got plenty more coming soon. Your mind is much more powerful than you think. Have a great day. Peace.